Hey guys, Ken Maxfield, the Hide Guy, and here it is, September 21st, and this is our market recap for the week. Week started out with Packers having a few more offers, couple selections added on most of the list. Some of the Packers were opting to go ahead and hold their asking prices steady the last week, while others went ahead and discounted them by about $1 or so. Overall, the perception was that Packers were carrying a few more hides into this week than last week. As far as interest to start the week, people were encouraged that they saw a few more bids early this week. The problem is a lot of these guys are looking for a lot lower money than what Packers are willing to sell at. So a bit of a stalemate developed as the week progressed. Counters went out. Some guys chose to improve their bids. Most said, "Nah, you know what? We'll wait till next week." Everybody keeps looking at these large harvest numbers in the United States. For example, this week it was 653,000 head. That's one of the largest weeks of the year. So prevailing opinion of the trade is this week we didn't see a lot of hides exchanged hands. Probably very good chance that we did not see the harvest sold. As to trading levels, I would call it a very, very weak, steady at best. There are some isolated reports of one particular packer able to squeeze some of the traders to pay them a little bit more than where some of the other packers could get. But so that sends a bit of a mixed message out there, of course. But I would call it a very weak, steady to probably 50 to 75 cents down. As far as cows, premium heavy dairy cows are in pretty good shape. If you're looking for those, you're going to have to pay at least steady, if not probably a little bit more money. If you're looking to buy native cows, those are certainly able to be bought cheaper. And branded cows look like they're in a bit of trouble. I know some people who shared confidentially that they sold some product and the prices wouldn't even have double digits on a delivered basis. But now these are very lightweight cows, not the cows that you see reported in our price guide. But overall business for the cow guys, very doubtful people sold their production this week, leading to thoughts that many people are going to be carrying in hides again next week for sale and probably lower prices. Export report this week was disappointing, surprisingly disappointing. A lot of people thought because of the Shanghai show, there'd be a lot of hides that were sold late in the week over that weekend that would be reflected on today's report. That did not come to fruition. Sales of wet salted hides at 278,900 hides, one of the lowest of the year. Sales of wet blue at 89,200. That's about half of the weekly production. So I think going off my memory, it is either the second or third lowest combined sales of the year. So not a very optimistic report. In fact, even put even more bear spin on this market. Going around the globe, talking to people in Europe, they've got a lot of hides still there for sale. The male hides are still able to move at decent levels, steady at best. But if you're trying to move cow hides or light ox heifers, you're definitely taking lower money. It's just people don't want to admit to it. So that's why if you're looking at our price guide, that's probably lagging the market a little bit. But that's what we have going on there. Go down to Brazil. They're in the same situation as our guys are in the States with their cows. TR1s, we moved the price down to 65 cents. I found out since our report on Wednesday, that's probably more of a 60 to 65 cent for TR1s. They've got a lot of product unsold, and with the demand for lower grade material worldwide really lagging, its perceptions are we're probably going to see prices drift there. Australia, a bit of a mixed bag. Some guys are saying they had some decent interest this week. Not sure, they're just trying to talk up the market. Hard to believe that they had decent interest and nobody else is. They do have a large harvest going there because of drought conditions, so tough to believe that they're not going to have to probably follow the softer undertone of the entire global market. That's kind of how we're looking at it. So in a nutshell, I don't think there was enough hides sold again this week. I look for offer lists to be a little bit more populated again next week. Whether they ask less money or not, we'll have to see. Harvest levels, Packers are making lots and lots of money right now. They're not going to back away. There's plenty of cattle. So sales, combined sales of 535,000, a harvest at 635,000. Simple as this. More hides being produced than people can sell. So that's my wrap up for the week. Check out my website, www.themaxfieldreport.com. Check out our free trials, 14-day free trials that is, and look forward to seeing you there. So until next week, that's it.